Hello everyone. The Bible tells us that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and he also created mankind. Initially, he created Adam, but Adam was by himself as a human being. Every other creature that God had created had a male and female, but he did not. And God recognized that Adam felt lonely, and that was not good. God specifically said, "It's not good for man to be alone." So God made a wife for Adam, and she was called a woman. And Adam was so excited to have a companion by his side. However, later on in Proverbs chapter 21, verse 9, we see Solomon discussing marriage and talking about how a man is better off being alone on a rooftop than with a woman who is constantly arguing and being contentious. And then Solomon doubles down in Proverbs 21:19 and says that it's better for a husband to be in the desert than with a wife that is constantly arguing and being contentious. In Proverbs 27:15-16, he even goes as far as to say you can't change a woman's character who is constantly arguing and being contentious, and says it's like trying to catch oil in your hand, and that it's like having water dripping from the rooftop constantly, which is agonizing pain, and it's not good for your mental health. So it goes from God saying man should not be alone, to now the wise man writing that it's better for a husband to be alone in the desert than with a wife who was constantly arguing and being contentious. That's a big turnaround from God's creation. And it's a lesson that needs to be learned from spouses to make sure that they're not arguing and constantly going after their spouses, because it is basically going to make your spouse depressed and mentally drained. And the only remedy for that is to escape that environment and to leave the home. Because it's better to be in a desert than to be living in a home with a spouse that is constantly arguing and being contentious with you. So, be kind to your spouse and seek peace instead of strife in the home.